I want the young motherfuckers in here tonight, no matter what your nationality is, turn the motherfucking TV off for 1 week and see if you can survive. Motherfuckers are going to a television junkie motherfucking mode. Nigga, ain't no TV. I need my remote, nigga. I'm Jones. Nigga, it's called television programming. They telling you visually to program. You being programmed, nigga. You watch it on the news. It was on CNN, it's true. I seen it on Fox. It's real. It's bullshit. You know Obama ain't running shit. Puppet on the string. That nigga ran for office and said, I'm gonna stop both wars. Didn't he just send 60,000 more troops to Afghanistan? He took them out of Iraq. Them niggas thought they was going home. Shit, nigga, the war over. We going home. He like, nope, over there. That's some fucked up shit. They wives and shit, family thinking these motherfuckers coming home, nigga, they get shipped to a new war. And you know these wars is about what? Money, 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 money. Now, Iraq, we annexed that country. You know, took the oil, nigga. Now, if one thing you know about American motherfucking history, wherever we land, we don't leave. We already got 3 bases, permanent bases in Iraq. We still in Vietnam, still in motherfucking Korea, still got a base in Japan. Everywhere we land, we don't leave. You know what I mean? I thought it was called the United States of America, not the United Empire of Earth. You will do as I say. How the fuck we gonna go over to Iraq and tell them we giving these people freedom? They didn't ask for it. Wasn't no Iraqis over there. Come on over here. We want to vote. Them motherfuckers was chilling. Now we over in Afghanistan. You know what we there for? Opium. The 90% of the world's opium comes from holla at your boy. Now, in the Buddhist religion, they smoke opium. There's 1.6 billion Chinese. In order to control China, you must control opium. China owns 90% of our debt. Welcome to China. Learn the language, ni hao ma. Xie xie ni. The Chinese ain't to be fucked with. One Bruce Lee would fuck up this whole room. 1.6 billion Bruce Lees? Nigga, leave him alone. Oh, America know who to attack. You ain't never seen them go fuck with China. Remember, China had one of our motherfuckers as students in Tiananmen Square beating the shit out of him on national television with a bamboo motherfucking stick. Did America go and attack? Nope. You know what they said? What is he doing over there? Somebody get his parents on the phone.
What's going on, guys? Once again, here we are, another great day. And I always tell you, it's a good day, especially when you're 6 feet above that ground. But listen to this. That's not what this is about today. This is about what we all need to basically pay attention to and keep in our minds. There are veterans out there that served our country, okay? And when you say serve our country, a lot of different ways you can serve our country. You could be a veteran and not go to war. Or you could just be a reserve. Or you can also be in the Coast Guards. Those type of things. But we still like to look at you guys as what you are, people that have served our country. Well, today I have a very, very special guest that's coming in, Charles Black. Charles is a veteran that was wounded at the war. So right now, we're going to talk about how he is helping his fellow wounded soldiers relieve their mind, relieve some of the stress that they went through from this terrible war that we're basically fighting right now. Charles, come on in. How you doing, Smiley? What's going on, man?
Hey, good to see you.
You too, man. So listen, I got a couple of quick questions for you.
Sure.
What made you go into the military?
Actually, it was a bet between me and my first wife. She had served in the Air Force and in the Army National Guard. Said I couldn't do it. After 9 years of service, yes, I did it.
Wow. Man.
Multiple deployments.
Okay, what branch were you in?
I was in the Army National Guard. Started out as artillery, and then later I went to infantry and finished my career in mortars.
Wow. And how long did you serve?
I served a total of 9 years. In 2002, I deployed to Bosnia for 6 months with Stabilization Force 11. And in 2004 to 2005, I was in Afghanistan.
Wow.
In the capital of Kabul.
Are you serious, man?
I was
you were right in the middle.
I was in Kabul. I spent a little bit of time in Kandahar and on the Iran border in a town called Herat.
Wow. And what did you do your basic training?
I did my basic training in what they call Relaxing Jackson, Fort Jackson, South Carolina.
I heard about that base, man.
Yeah, but that's where all the drill sergeants are trained also.
Yeah. That's where the drill sergeants are trained at. So now, when was the first time you deployed over?
First time I was deployed over, I actually volunteered with another unit to go to Bosnia in 2002.
Wow, man. So you went over as a volunteer?
I volunteered, I changed units with the National Guard and volunteered to go over.
Wow. So how long have you been out, Charles?
Been out about 8 years now. Got out in May of 07.
Okay. And do you stay in contact with some of the vets?
There's some of my guys that were in my unit that I still talk to this day.
Okay. And I know we talked about the problem about what's going on with the depression and you all just, no one knows what you went through. You know, no one knows how you feel when you wake up every morning. And I think you and I had a conversation about that.
We've had conversations on this, and I didn't go through a whole lot. Some of the stuff I go through causes nightmares, and a lot of things you just don't want to remember, but there's so many that's gone through so much more.
Right, and those are the ones who basically are reaching out and trying to help, you know what I'm saying, besides Charles himself. Charles has this program that he has put together, and it's called Veterans at Sea. And what that is it's a foundation that's nonprofit.
Yeah, we're a 501c3 nonprofit, all volunteer organization. Nobody gets paid.
Right, no one gets paid. And the good thing about it is what he's doing is he's making it so they can cruise.
We're doing a number of things right now.
Okay.
This actually all started back in, what year was that? 2005, after I got back from Afghanistan.
Okay.
I actually took some of my guys with me, and we did a cruise just to decompress from what we had been through in the war.
And how did that, how was that?
It was very relaxing. We needed that escape, and we didn't realize it. So believe it or not, I actually started this 10 years ago without even knowing it.
Wow.
I was on the Carnival Imagination in about 2008 out of Miami. And I didn't realize it was at that point in my life was going to take a turn for the worse. I became very depressed, suicide attempts. It wasn't until 2014 I was on the Carnival Imagination again, but this time out of Long Beach, California. And my life had changed so drastically that I wanted to live again.
There you go, man.
So I have one ship that just has a lot in common. So I was trying some different holistic programs.
Okay.
I wanted to get off the VA's meds.
Right.
I was on up to about 20 meds a day.
Wow.
I mean, they give me one med, and it would end up having side effects, and they'd have to give me another med to counter that side effect.
Wow, man, 20?
I was on over 20.
Man.
So I knew I needed to do something to get off these meds. So I started experimenting with some of the different holistic, the non-invasive acupuncture, the breathing meditation.
Okay.
Believe it or not, laughter therapy.
There it is.
Kind of ironic. We'll see what brings us together. So I started doing that. I was on a cruise ship. They had a veterans program. And the veterans program, I went to it. It was the biggest joke. Was me, 2 Vietnam veterans and a Gulf War veteran, and nobody knew what it was. We asked the crew on the ship, and they said, well, it's just a room for you guys. So I sent some letters when I got home. Why can't we do something? Well, none of the cruise lines wanted to do anything, so guess what I did? I took what was helping me heal, what I used for respite and getting away from the hustle and bustle of life, and I put it together with a few other friends, other veterans and family, and we created Veterans at Sea.
Wow.
So not only are we going to be doing holistic healing programs on 4-day cruises, we're working on a 7-day cruise for the Gold Star families. And the Gold Star families are those that have lost a family member in combat.
Okay, that's what called Gold Star.
They call them Gold Star families. So we're working on a special program just for them. We're doing a Alaska adventure retreat. We're going to take some combat wounded veterans up to Alaska, let them go deep sea fishing,
Wow.
glacier tours, you know, give them back a little bit of, they can't really get away.
Exactly, because, I mean, what was taken away, it can never be returned. You know, and what I mean by that, because I'm not a soldier and I haven't been in the war, but I mean, as talking to you and talking to other, I would say, veterans, the stories, man, my grandfather would tell me, my uncle, man, I mean, I just see the kind of mind frame where you guys, sometimes you'll be smiling, you'll be happy, and then you get a straight face, you get a serious face, and you never say what you're thinking about. Because to me, that was his mind therapy of his mind when he was thinking about.
Right.
He didn't want to share it, but he was thinking about it, and he was keeping it where it didn't affect his mood at that moment, and it didn't scare us.
Correct.
Make us think that, oh, dad's crazy or grandpa's losing his mind or nothing. Because, like I said before, no one besides a veteran knows exactly what you all go through, man, and what you feel after you leave. I mean, just like going and coming. You know, that's the thing. That when you were deployed, okay, you
Correct.
go over, you know, what was your thoughts? You know, what was your feelings? You know, and then when you had to leave there, you know,
Leaving there is really rough.
that's what I thought.
You get to a point, especially on a year-long deployment, you're used to what you're waking up to in the morning. You come back, and realistically, when you come home, things are not the same.
No.
We've come back to a down economy. We're losing our homes, losing our families. Divorce rates are ridiculously high for a combat veteran. You're coming back, there's no jobs, job market. And then if an employer hears that you have PTSD, they're scared of you. People are scared of PTSD, even though you can get it from a car accident or any other tragedy. There's people all over that aren't veterans that suffer from
That's what I was going to
post-traumatic
say.
stress.
Yeah, I was just going to say
But when a
that.
veteran has it, they suddenly think we're just going to go shoot up the neighborhood.
It's like a black man walking in a white neighborhood at night. We gotta keep our eyes on. I had to bring some humor there. But
no, when we come back and we struggle, and then we fight the VA. I mean, the VA has never been on our side.
Never been.
It's never going to be.
No.
We're taking care of our own now. Is what's happening. You'll hear it from other guys like Boone Cutler. He talks about it a lot. We have our own clothing industry, grunt style clothing, that make my shirts.
And those
it's
are
all veterans.
all veterans.
It's
All
actually
veterans.
started by a drill sergeant.
Great.
We have Redcon One Music Group. It is warfighter genre music.
Wow.
I mean, and his entire team are veterans, and there's even Jay Dukes. He's still in the Marine Corps. He's still serving.
And he's still serving and still helping.
And he's still helping. We're taking care of our own.
And see, that's where I want to come and play. And that's one of the reasons why we're having this interview today is because you and I have collaborated our minds and started off with this, what was it, Stars and Stripes tour.
The Stars and Stripes and Laps tour.
Right, Laps tour. And that's what we're putting together so we can bring it to military bases and we can raise money for, so these veterans can basically have the lifestyle that we have. You know, we can let them children go to Disney World, Disneyland, make them go to the amusement park, have a night out. You know, maybe even send them to dinner in a limo ride, man. Let them come back and feel what they felt before they left. You know, and went and fought this war that we're fighting at right now.
Right, and you know, and that there is a slight misconception to that. A lot of people feel like, okay, you're out of the military, now it's time to become a civilian. We can't become civilians.
No, you can't.
We served, we were trained to do a job, we went and did a job, and now we're veterans, we're what we call warfighters. And that's what we are now. That's who we are.
Exactly.
And we'll never be a civilian. That part of our life is gone forever. But it's getting the families back together.
That's what this is.
And that's what's real important to me. I've gone through multiple marriages while in the military, and keeping the families together, helping the guys that have served, the women that have served. I've even extended here within the last few months. We are now working with the Deported Veteran Support House in Tijuana. These are guys that came over in the United States legally, resident aliens, joined the military, served honorably, get out of the service, and a lot of us get in trouble.
Yeah.
They're fast-tracked and deported, kicked out of the United States. Now, when they pass away, get this, when they pass away, they're allowed to be their ashes brought back to the United States and buried with full military honors at a national cemetery.
But
while they're alive,
they have to be deported.
Yes.
Wow. What sense, I don't get, what sense does that make?
To me, it doesn't make any sense, especially you hear all the talk about fast track the citizenship in the military. There's nothing fast tracked.
No.
It's a government program and doesn't work fast. So I can't do anything legislative because of my nonprofit, but I can still take care of my brothers and sisters that are across the border.
Man, just listening to you, man. This.
You want more? We just launched a canine program for PTSD service dogs.
The dogs get
Last week, we just launched the program.
No.
I just brought on a trainer Sunday.
You know I'm a comedian, so I gotta. How you get a depressed dog, man?
No, the dogs keep you from being depressed. Hanging out with me can be depressing.
You made me think that the dog was depressed. We're like,
yes. No. We're using the emotional support dogs.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
Yes.
I've seen it.
And we're actually, it's still in the discussion area, but we've been putting together what we call our honor cruise. It's a fundraiser.
Right.
Okay. We're going to be on the carnival.
You two guys, what y'all think?
We'll be back. We'll be back.
Very good. He was good.
On the stage, this brother needs no intro. He performed at clubs and colleges all over the country. This is a good friend of mine from St. Louis, Missouri, representing the 314. Show your love for Lavelle Crawford, y'all. Come on! Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. My feet hurt. My feet hurt like hell trying to wear fancy shoes. I ain't wearing no shoes with no names on them no more, damn. I wear open-toe sandals the rest of my damn life. You ever get that hard toe on your big toe and it's just almost as hard as a car windshield?
and you have a nightmare at night and cut your other foot with it, but you swear to God you got robbed. Somebody go get her and stab me in the foot. It was your nasty ass eagle claw toe. You need to keep them minimized. But I'm happy to be here with you. I hope everybody took a shower. A lot of people don't wash vital areas like under your neck. Under your neck stinks like a son of a bitch. If you ever just scratch your finger across the bottom of your neck, it smells like old Wheaties and cottage cheese mix if you do not wash the bottom of your neck appropriately. And check the back of your ear too, because that stinks also. It smells like Sofa 8 mixed with collard greens. I've kissed girls on the back of the neck and said, you know what? I love soul food just like the next brother. But back of your ear ain't where I want to find now. Hell, this kind of game, if this crap don't work soon, I'm quitting. I'm quitting and going to be a preacher. I look like what already. I have the fat head, and I have the shirt and the tight-ass jackets. And I can preach just like the preachers that be on my grandmama radio. You know, you ever hear them preach, you can't never understand what they saying. But it be because it be them preaching and static in the middle. You ever hear she be, yes, Lord. He be, in God's amen. He didn't know where you were. He had to pick you up. He rocked you from the left to the right. He swallowed you. He pulled you. Ah, you don't hear me? I said, we hear you, but we think you need a Sudafed. Sound like you got sinuses. But, yeah, it's only for real though. Sure, this comedy don't work out. I'm going back to college to get my social service degree and go find my daddy. Yeah. I'm gonna go find out where the hell he is. Cause every time I ask my mama, she give me a riddle. Hell, if you find him, let me know. I'm like, what kind of crap is that? I can't look that up on the internet. If you find them, let me know.com. Hey, you the worst. I'll find his ass, though. I'm going to knock on that door. As soon as he opened that door, I'll be like, hello, Mr. Crawford. You owe back child support for your child. Which child? Me, you son of a bitch. That's right. You owe me, you bastard. You left when I was 8 years old. You gonna do all the you missed out on when I was 8. Taking me to the park and push me on the swing. Higher, Daddy, higher. I want my feet to touch the sky. Keep pushing, you're not tired yet. You could have pushed me when I was 8, but you left. I'm tired of the swing, Daddy. Let's get on the seesaw. Come back down out of that tree. Teach me how to ride a bike, Daddy. Hold the back so I won't fall. I'm tired of riding the bike. I'm gonna sit on the handlebars, ride me up this hill. My daddy be like, here's a blank check. I don't know what I owe you, but take it. You trying to kill us something. I love my mom. She was a disciplinarian talking about get your grades up. Mama always said, you want me to choke you? I said, if you can reach your hand around my neck, be my guest. But I love my mama like most black men do. Black mamas got it going on. I don't know about white mama. I ain't never had one. But I love my mama because she made things happen the way she had to, she did what she could. We was poor all our life, so she would go buy this place called Bag of Shoes. You can get 75-pound bag of shoes for $10. So, it was never a matching, so you had to just pick one that was close to your shoe size. I was the only little boy at school with a flat and a pump on, trying to play kickball, yeah. Make it bouncy, I got the high heel. I love my mom. She was a disciplinarian on the school, talking about get your grades up. I better not catch you flunking. I said, well, mother, did you pass all your damn classes? You put a lot of pressure on me, and I've not seen near one of your report cards. Can we go find some of your teachers to see how good of a damn student you were? You talking about beating my ass with no proof that you were a valedictorian. Mama always said, you want me to choke out you? I said, if you can reach your hand around my neck, be my guest. And I hope you get neck sweat on your fingers. I used to get in trouble at school, and they always send on the progress report. Remember them? And I'd be waiting at the mailbox for the progress report, because I know I messed up. That white teacher didn't like me at school. Anyway, I knew she hated me. Miss Murphy said, well, home. It never came. I was saying, well, cool. Maybe I am not in trouble. Mama cooked dinner. I went to bed, and I had a horrible dream that I was suffocating. I couldn't breathe. I didn't know what to do. And then I woke up and I was still suffocated. I was like, oh, Jesus, I'm about to die. And then she pulled the pillow out, talking about, get your grades up. I got the progress. I ain't sleep for 7 years after that. You 8 years old and almost died. That's what you do. You take your kids almost to death, and they'll do what you ask them. Just hit them in the throat. They, as soon as they act the fool, She was his mama. She was my mom, my dad, and everything. She killed me. I was a bad little boy. I know I was, but I was curious. I really don't want to bring this up. But one time my mama caught me playing with my thing-a-ling, and I couldn't help it. The feeling was just beautiful. And I was just, how you in there, you just get in the groove. And I had my eyes closed. She come in, what the hell you doing? I'm like, I ain't gonna stop. What you mean what I'm doing? What you touching yourself for? I'm cleaning it off for school. I said, boy, she's like, boy, it's Saturday. School ain't till Sunday. Or Monday, whatever the hell it is. You freaky. And after she caught me playing myself, she would never let me live it down. I'd be in the bathroom taking a doo-doo, and she'll come up on the door. What you doing, playing with your thing again? You gonna pull it off. That's what you're gonna do. You gonna pull it off, and don't touch my damn tiles. And I didn't believe her, that you can pull your thing off. I was like, she's crazy. She don't even have a thing to even know if you can pull it off. So I'm in the bathroom, you know, enjoying the beauty of touching myself once again. That's all I had to look forward to at 12. I was in there, and I pulling it on, and I got good to me. I pulled a little hard, and some other fluid came out of it. I didn't know I had reached manhood. I thought I had pulled my thing off. I'm sitting there going, ah, ah, ah! And I'm like, oh, God, please, Jesus, I won't never touch it again. If you stop this stuff from running out, Jesus, I didn't mean to break it, Jesus. He's my only friend, please. If you lay your hand on it, I won't lay my hand on it ever again. You know, and I'm freaking because I'm going to have to tell my mama because, hell, she got the medical card. So I'm just... I had to go tell her, I was like, Mama, you was right. I pulled my thing too hard and some stuff came off. I think I broke it. She like, I told you was gonna break it. Well, go get my sewing kit, see if I can put it back together. No! I love my mama, I love her to death, but I don't like loaning her no money because you can't get no money back from no black mama after you loan it to her. I don't care what the amount is, she gonna bring some up on you that will really break your whole day down. You know, I needed the money too. I had loaned my mom $250. I went to and I was like, hey,